So I tried the 100% Scott Pilgrim, and it was downright terrible. What started off as a fun beat 'em up turned into replaying the same levels over and over and over just to check off a few achievements, even one playthrough for one achievement. So to get 100%, I had to beat the game with multiple characters, unlock everything, complete a bunch of very specific challenges, and at the start, it actually felt kind of fun. The combat was simple, a little clunky, but since I, enjoyed Scott Pilgrim, it had a nice little charm to it. At first, I was just going through levels, figuring things out, and honestly, it felt like it would be a pretty straightforward 100%. But boy, oh boy, was I wrong. The more I played it, the more I started to realize how much I'm gonna have to repeat the same levels 9 whopping times, bro. The premise of the game is pretty simple. We play as Scott Pilgrim, who is dating Ramona Flowers, but there's a little catch to it. He has to defeat 7 of her evil exes. Each world in the game is basically one ex, one boss fight. And so the journey began as Scott Pilgrim, clearing through the streets of Toronto, trying to fight and win for his girlfriend. The journey for the achievements actually started off pretty easy. I went through the first level just learning the game until I accidentally popped an achievement by killing someone while throwing an object at them while they were down.
Oh, first achievement, nice.
After that, I just continued through the level, and eventually I reached the first boss. All I had to do was just beat him without dying, which triggered another easy achievement.
Oh my god. There you go, that's another achievement right there.
And just like that, I had first of the 7 evil exes down. Moving to the second level, there was a shop right at the start, so after I cleared a few enemies, I just went in, bought everything, and grabbed another quick achievement just like that. And then from there, I just pushed through the game, took out more of the evil X's without too much trouble, which brought me up to the 5th boss. Now, the 5th level was actually really tedious because you have to fight this little mini robot, and then after you kill him, you have to go up to a roof and fight ChatGPT. And then after you kill ChatGPT, you have to go and fight these like Japanese twins, which is another one of the X's. And when you reach there, you have to get this achievement where you kill both of them at the same time. And I thought it would be really hard, but the window for it was actually big, so it was pretty easy to get. Unfortunately, when I recorded it, my mic kind of sounded like I was inside a tornado, so that was pretty great. After that, I moved on to fighting Mega Scott, and no, I did not say it, okay? It's Negative Scott, but I'm gonna say Mega for sure. After that, I moved on to fighting. Oh my gosh, bro. After that, I moved on to fighting Negative Scott, and then there was the final boss. Finally, rescuing Ramona and unlocking an achievement for beating the game as Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, yes, give me that. Get the girl.
After this is where the grind really begun. I had to go back and replay the game multiple times with different characters just to unlock Negative Scott, while also using everyone striker's ability for another achievement while I cleaned this up. Now, while I was doing this, I ended up getting 1,000 kills, which really just went to show how much grinding this game actually requires. At the point, I figured I may as well clean up some of the other tedious achievements. So while I was grinding through the game, I cheesed this one achievement where you have to clear a level without getting hit. Thankfully, there was a level that puts you basically right to the boss fight. So I just started there, quickly cleared a side boss through it, and I popped it. So it was pretty simple. And after that, I went to every shop in the map and bought all the consumables that you get, which was pretty easy. But by this point, my brain was starting to turn into actual mush, bro. It didn't help that I had to beat the game on the hardest difficulty, which wasn't that bad, but it's just the fact that I have to do another playthrough was just absolutely atrocious. Now, I was on the final stretch, and I was seriously starting to lose it. Some of these achievements were just painfully boring and made me want to rip out my hair. This game decided it would be pretty fun to have multiple multiplayer achievements. So I asked my friend if he could hop on the game for me, and we could grind some of those out. One of them was play an online match. Oh, what?
Wallace the Moon.
Getting 200 kills. 25 revives.
Oh, got the achievement. Yes! Yes! Finally, bro.
And playing as every character online.
Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, that was something.
Now, I don't know who thought it was smart to do that, but whoever at Ubisoft who decided that is retarded. Now, playing with a friend made the game feel pretty fresh, I won't lie. It was pretty funny with some stupid moments like this.
Oh my god.
Flower.
Ah. Oh my god. Bro.
While doing all that, I made sure to use every striker ability like I said earlier, so I won't have to come back to it later.
Yes, okay,
And then after that, I played through the game as a Wallace for another achievement and moved on to some of the worst ones. For some reason, bro, the Ubisoft developers thought it would be funny to turn this game into Sekiro, so I had to parry 25 flying balls into my face, which is pretty crazy. It made me lose my mind. I need to get 10 stomps in a row, which is so annoying because no enemies gather up as each other. So all the guides online say just go to the final boss and do it, which he loved to weave all of my attacks. And after I got that achievement, bro, I was so happy. Unfortunately, I didn't record my reaction. But I rushed through the game as Knives to get the final achievement, which is speedrunning it in 90 minutes. Cleared it, and by that point, oh my gosh, man, I was relieved. I got that 100%, closed the game, and I just sat there and it was like, I gotta uninstall this game. So Ubisoft, don't let me catch you lacking for this achievement list.